So that's dope. Shout out to Stereo for still being small enough to not be on some bullshit yet.
I've heard it's on some bullshit, but we can. We don't need to talk. We don't need to spill no tea on
I mean,
that.
but that's another tea session. But really, it doesn't matter because at this point, it's like say some controversial shit. I don't know. Like I don't know. How do you start beef on fucking Stereo? Like
We'll
people
find
can't
out. I bet you
DM you.
10-10. We're gonna find out, girl. We'll
We'll
find
fuck
out.
around and find out how to start beef on
But let them
Stereo.
try it. That's what I was saying in another talk when they were talking about kind of like the harassment that they've experienced on Stereo. I'm like, what should bring it? Like I'm really interested to
Like
see
I
like
mean, don't
when
like
people
bring us
try.
harassment, but I'm not like looking forward to harassment. But I wish a motherfucker would at least at first.
We can, yeah, I just
At
want to
least during
see how to
Scorpio
roast
season
them,
when I have my
Like I'll roast a bitch on live. I don't care.
exactly. Because they have to come to you. It's like, what's your
Also,
beef
because
with
we're
me?
trolls. We're trolls in and of
We are.
ourselves a little bit. So like
Mhm.
we
I
recognize
called
the
into some
trollness
Trump ass
immediately.
shit. No, I definitely already called into some Trump ass shit and went off yesterday. And I was like, you guys are stupid. They're like, we're not privileged because Oprah Winfrey, Oprah exists. And I'm like, can you shut the whole fuck up? Like, I went off. I went super off. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You illiterate ass bitch with no excuse to be illiterate besides your own fucking basic bullshit. And I could call in and tell them directly. It was so fucking perfect and satisfying for me as an Aries Sun, Leo Moon, Capricorn, Mars woman to Pisces Mercury too. Because this is the easiest. Because this is exactly how I feel, bitch. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, fuck Trump straight up. Fuck Trump. I don't give a fuck. That's what I have, period. Happy to say it here on
And that's
Stereo.
that on that.
And his supporters were on some like stupid bullshit. So I did troll a little bit, just admitting to that.
Hmm.
So we
I'm
have a
proud of
few
you. Thank
more.
you for taking ownership.
Thank you. Thank you. I felt really good. That was definitely like I'm feeling like a release. And that's the full moon. That's what full moon is all about. Like release the expectation, at least just put it out there. If people know who I am, know if you're listening to my talk and you, oh, I didn't know she thought that. Well, now the fuck you do. So, no like hostility towards you personally as a human being, but I'm just like a no holds bar individual. So it's a whole different way to like I think like communicate my thoughts, because I feel so passionately about shit. Of course I have typos like I do on Facebook all the time. But I'm really learning that Facebook is a boomer ass site, so I'm super like convinced of that. So I'm like ready
Yeah.
to like get off of, like, to be honest, not like fully get off of, but like you know what I mean, like really know like
Yeah.
what the next thing is going to be. So I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Happy to be here. Shout out to our listeners and everybody who's tuned in tonight. Tap the screen if you're enjoying it. Let us know what you want to talk about. I don't have a ton of more time,
Hmm.
but how much more time do you have now?
I'd say about another like 40 minutes at the most.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's get through these and see what's good.
Do you guys know the Tarot of Silicone Dine by Egypt Urish, I think? That's my deck, and it's so amazing. I love it so much. The book is great too. Ugh, so good.
That can be your
Let's
way to get
go.
into astrology more, is to actually look up the astrological correlation to the tarot cards. I would say that that might
I
be a good way to
wrote
dip your
about
toe
it.
in.
Yep, I wrote about it on Queen Machete Tarot. You can check out my Facebook. I'll put it on my if you look up Queen Machete Tarot on Facebook, I feel lame for having it only there. I need to move it over.
You have
I'm
it on
learning.
Instagram too.
I do. Do I still have it up there? Yeah, you can check out Queen Machete. Well, that's on my personal Instagram, I think. I don't even
Mhm.
think I have it on my actual Queen Machete Tarot Instagram. But yeah, just look up Queen Machete Tarot. It'll be there. But I'll put it on different platforms. This just really lets me know I have to have stuff elsewhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Not only there, especially when I'm branching out, because a lot of people don't fuck with Facebook, and I feel them.
Like, not to say like Aries men like are like low quality sex, like no, quite the opposite. Like, I'm actually kind of in love with an Aries man, but that's some good dick. But it can be. My only complaint is I wish there was more of it, not in size but in duration.
I feel you on Aries, leaving you wanting more. Like, it's really, really good for the period that it is, but we're not known for like our endurance in
Mm-hmm.
general. I mean, not that I tap out, but like I'm down to tap out. Like, I don't know. I have Taurus placement, so chilling is dope too if I'm satisfied. Maybe it's because I'm like, I don't know. Just as long as it's good, that's all I care about, and not whack. Like, whack is intolerable. So, I
Down
don't
with
know.
black dick.
Down with just like whack sex in general, or just like low quality and rude. Like, you can be like low quality and be nice and sweet, but don't be low quality and rude at the same time. So,
Agreed.
like, pick one. So, all low quality people have to be nice and not be abusive and foul. That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry for the multiple messages. Mercury retrogrades on some fuck shit, and I already have Saturn in my third house, so everything's a fucking struggle.
Oh,
But
yeah.
no, everything you said was 100% true. I just moved into a new place, and
There we go.
it's pretty much chaos everywhere, and I keep telling myself I need to get on it, but I'm always so exhausted after work. Um,
Yeah.
but it definitely feels like a huge mental block for me. Um, so yeah, it's really holding me back. And yeah, I've been trying to get into, better practice with my witchcraft, tarot, astrology, everything, since I was 12. And I, I've been trying to put everything into my job for.
Yeah, you only get a minute, girl. You gotta look out for that. Let's see if the next one's her continuing on.
It's Nao and Queen Machete. I love you guys. I can't wait to hear more. I already had some drama, but I wish a bitch would, just like you said, Queen Machete. I'm here for the
Yeah.
drama. I'm here to be sloppy and messy. I'm here to be loving and kind.
Exactly.
Like, mm-mm. You all
Yes.
need to link up with me because we'd have a ball. So
Oh,
anyway,
I
mwah,
love
good
that
night, and
answer.
don't let the bed bugs fucking bite.
I
Good
love
night,
it.
darling.
I can't wait.
Thank you
That's
so much.
exciting. I love people that can just co-sign your fuck shit, are down to spill the tea. Especially like within reason, and like keep it true. Like, I'm so down for that, because like what is there to lose, at least to keep it 100, like in your own space. If you're really just gonna like record my conversations with my friends, like, this is what it is. This is fucking dope. Like, shout out to Brianna Scott. Like, I love interacting with you in this way. This is what has been really cool about the star verse, branching out onto different platforms, and like seeing people on the star Snapchat. Now we have, basically, this is like the star stereo, because like
Right?
a lot of the people but not everybody is from star. So what is their name? I think they went to bed, but I followed them, so
That was
hopefully we can
Ian
talk
Cult
again.
Leader.
Yes, I don't know their name, but they would fuck with star too. But
Yeah, they
anyways,
would.
but I love like branching out. I think it's fucking dope as fuck. We only have one more, the last one.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah, I sorry about that. I keep getting putting my all into my job, but I get absolutely nothing back in return. So I'm trying to not put so much into work, stop listening to my uh,
Venus and Pisces, sixth house. Trying to get validation from work, so I need to start investing into myself.
Yep.
Absolutely, girl.
That's exactly what
Invest
the
in
Page
your
of
home.
Pentacles is about. And that's exactly what this full moon is about. I mean, invest in the transformative properties of yourself and the changes that you can make. Let go of what it is that you need to let go of in order to be abundant materially in the way that you're capable of. It's part of the procession, you know. There's a reason the death card is the Scorpio card, and that it's a procession, you know. There's movement in that card. There's a ways to go. It's not it's final, but it's not. It's in the middle. You know, it's not the last card. So I think this full moon's been wild. This is like dope. I enjoy this. Today has been extra though. Like full moons are super draining for me.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a new mooner myself.
Yes, me too. Shout out to Team New Moons.
Yeah.
Shout out to Team New Moons. Ooh, Cherie is on here. I just followed her. Oh, they're all on here. I love seeing our girls on here.
I know. That's how I was looking through. I'm like,
It's so
oh, look.
beautiful. I'm just following everybody back because I love everybody. Somebody's name's the eavesdropper. What a name. They're just eavesdropping. Shout out to the eavesdropper eavesdropping.
I mean, that's kind of what stereo is. It's like
It
an
is.
eavesdropping app.
Oh, definitely. Didn't I tell you
You
it
just
was
did.
like when you were a kid and like you like intercepted someone else's call? Like that shit. Like that's what this is. Oh, we got another one.
Eavesdropper is probably another Scorpio moon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tell us your moon sign, eavesdropper, if you know
Yeah.
it. We'll accept your
Fucking
sun sign if you don't know
Scorpio
your moon.
moon. Shout out to fire signs representing fully. I think tonight was the night of Sagittarius and Aries exclusively. All other elements are whack besides fire signs, period. It's been proven multiple nights consecutively in
Well, we
Scorpio
just proved that.
season. I don't give a fuck.
We've just proved that just stereo attracts fire signs. Like more specifically, like they're
Because we like
currently
to
winning.
go off. We like to go off.
We'll
We're
keep a
not
running
scared.
tally though. We can keep like a loose running tally in our heads of which
Shout out
element
to
dominates
Cherie.
stereo.
Have a fucking spreadsheet on fucking
Cherie.
on
I
how
love it.
on like what the sun sign of every listener on stereo is and how we should just cater our show exclusively to fire signs. So they're gonna like messy drama. And do you know how much hours we have on like messy fucking drama?
Oh, we can go on for days, baby.
We could go on for fucking days if people really
Our
were about
platform
their
is
actual life.
I've actually tried to explain that to some other people on stereo today, like explaining like where we come from, like that we come from the astrology and tarot community on Facebook, and we're actually a big player in that community, but there's that community is so inbred at this point. Like everybody is in everybody else's business. There's fucking rivalries, there's beefs, there's cliques over here, there's cliques over there, and it's just like it's a constant shitgasm for the people who have been like in it for a long time, you know?
Yeah,
It's
consistently. And that's what it is coming full circle here with Jillian at my house, you know? Like,
right.
And meeting Noe this year, meeting you a few weeks ago. Shout out to Kirsten if you're still here. I am. I can't wait to meet you, my love. I'm really about meeting people. I think stereo is really cool too because it's a new way. I've probably exchanged comments and maybe DMs with Brianna before, but never heard her voice and just talked to her. And I love that. I love that form of interaction that stereo can afford you. There's another message down here.
It's because we don't have the time to put our thoughts, like type it out, so we have to get it out fast.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
literally it. You can communicate
Yeah.
so much more in our time on stereo than we would like typing it all out. You speak faster. That's just the
Exactly.
way it is.
It's just more efficient. More is done, I feel. I mean, and I'm so proud of it. I think we're doing so good now.
I do too. I'm liking it so
I think
far.
this is good. I like it. I think it's really cool that we can do this, and I think it's a good platform. I think it probably has its faults like anything, and anybody who was an early adapter, I'm sure would have beef with it regardless for whatever changes are made, you know?
Yeah.
But for what we're using it for, which is kind of to like riff off each other, but I guess and just have like our conversations. But I wonder if
Hmm.
people, I mean, the people who are listening would be, I think, the same people who would listen to our podcast the kind of the original way we imagined to do it before, you know, this kind of came into being for us. But
Hmm.
I think we could probably do it the same way, with topics and like specifics. And um I just think I wish there was a way to like interview people, but I think
Hmm.
coming up with a way that we could just like tell stories, because people go on for here for hours at a time. Not that we have that kind of time as mothers, for like
I mean,
there are
our
people that
last
have
two talks on
marathons.
here have been at least an hour when we
Yeah,
have them at
no, I'm
nighttime.
girl. People
You
be
know,
on here for hours, like people that are on those like boards
it's an
and stuff like
8-hour limit
that.
a day, I found out. You're limited to 8 hours on stereo a day. They enforce that. They
I
shut
think
you
that's
off after eight
good.
hours. Hmm.
Yeah, because you've been yakking like a lot by that point, but people fucking reach that limit every day.
Yeah, they do.
And I imagine, but it's a Taurus moon, and I heavily need to eat pizza that's in there.
I respect
Like,
that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell the truth because it's a full moon. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100 because I'm an Aries with a Taurus Venus, and Jillian is here, and it's actually the full moon night, so my rituals need to be done tonight because the full moon is going to be in the morning at 5 a.m. or something.
Yeah, makes sense,
So
my
that also
darling.
needs to be done tonight. But this one was 2 hours, so we did good.
Yeah, and I think
I
I'm gonna
love you
just turn
so
around and
much.
upload it up onto YouTube, so that way we can just let other
Definitely.
people who wanted to be here but couldn't for whatever reason, they have access to it.
Absolutely. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.
I love you too. This was fun. Thank you,
Happy
everybody
full
who came in
moon.
and listened. Happy
Thank
full
you
moon. Have
to
a
our
fun Halloween
listeners.
tomorrow.
Happy full moon. Happy Halloween. We will be back soon. We will schedule our next talk tomorrow. And you guys can let us know what you want our future talks to be.
Yeah, follow us on I'm actually going to be conversing more on Instagram more. So if you want a specific topic that you
Exactly.
want to hear us talk about,
Yes.
DM us on Instagram. It's linked to my profile here on Stereo.
Yes. You can also DM me on Twitter at Queen Machete, on Instagram at Queen Machete Tarot. And if you need readings or anything, hit us up. We got people regardless. If we can't get you the reading, we got the plugs for the reading
Yeah.
that you will need. So we'll be back soon. We love you so much. Happy Taurus full moon. Be safe on Halloween.
I am really
Don't
tied
let
up with my I have third house, Uranus and Saturn in Sagittarius, and Chiron in my ninth house in Gemini, 10 degrees away from my Mars. And so I just feel like I have fucking ADD. I need to go to therapy and check it out.
Yep.
Do it, girl. Take care of yourself.
We believe in that. You know, any Gemini, anything is some fuck shit. So I feel you on that, girl. Shout out to Brianna. I had a great night with you. I love you, Nao.
I love you too, my darling.
I'll
I will
talk to
see
you
you
soon. Bye-bye.
later. Bye.
Bye.